our campaign playthrough. We're moving into Chapter 3, Finest Hour, with a question mark. Apparently they don't trust us as much as they did the RAF here, probably with good cause. Anyway, we will jump right into the action with patrol number 1. All right, so before we get started, a couple of things. So as we're doing, so the first patrol just like went live on YouTube, like between the last 2 times we played. So first things, we got a C+ from somebody.
Okay.
For our play of the game, which I felt was a little harsh grading, but okay. But I did learn 3 things from that. They actually were very helpful in sort of telling us a few things we were doing. So one thing, not a really
have
big.
we been doing them wrong all along?
Yes, but they're not really that big. So the one big one that we've probably been doing wrong all along is as soon as you go after an escort, you're lost contact. And we haven't gone after escorts that much, so it's not that big a deal. But that's something we do need to clean up. Is as soon as you go after escorts, you're lost contact. And then the other one was the one that I sent you, which was we get that +1.
Yes.
We should start using that for, like, we sat there and debated about intercepting.
The C+ was that?
Well, it was overall. It was just an overall grade for us. But we sat there so long debating intercepting, and we should have been thinking about using those modifiers. We just always think about using the veteran modifiers to mitigate damage, and we need to really think more about using them for intercept. So, okay, so that's...
So my big question is, do we feel like I understand the lost contact, but honestly, listen, we've gone after escorts, I think 3 times, and it's never worked.
I think...
It's actually never helped us, I don't think.
And so. I'm willing to bet that every time we did it, maybe with one exception, the dogfight ended up lasting like 2 turns.
Lost contact anyway.
Yeah, but regardless, I mean, I don't think at this point it's worth going back. I mean, it is what it is. Mistakes were made. I'm sure
they would.
Well, yeah. I mean, we haven't been using our veteran privilege very smartly, so we kind of handicapped ourselves later to make up for it, right?
There you go.
So then we get into the problem that we now have with the squadron board, which you already noticed, which is we can't, unless we want to fly 3 people fatigued, we only have 9 pilots. We have basically 10 pilots who are unfatigued at this point.
Oof.
So I sort of, when I was playing around with it, I thought, well, you know what? Let's just fly this first mission with 3 squadrons and see how it goes. We haven't done it yet. It'll be different. We haven't done it yet. It'll make it a little bit harder to shoot things down. But the thing is,
we've also had missions with 1, 2, and 3 points. So
yeah,
that's all we get.
We get 6 pilots back next turn from fatigue,
and maybe a few more.
Yeah, in fact, these guys, I'm also thinking these guys. I'd prefer they just don't roll in the middle. I'd rather they either died and got discharged or came back.
Yeah, we would like them to come back.
Sitting there is actually making things harder for us.
Yep. All right, so we're rolling for it.
Wait, hang on a second, though. There's one other thing I wanted to, before we get started.
Yes.
So you can see over here, this is our new raid vectors for this chapter.
Yes.
So there's nothing here. So we get a freebie there, but the raid is likely to start dumping in here. This is the main thing.
Which is interesting.
Well, it's because I think they started going further inland, right? So we're going to be more likely to intercept them.
Still, I would have thought the British would have still known about them longer.
No. We still get to move in here. We don't get to. So they just flip over 0 vector markers.
There's just no chance of a raid marker.
Yeah, there's nothing showing up. Yeah. So you get 0. We basically still do the thing. Oh my god. But if you look at the escort station, the escort station's stable.
It's harder.
And no more Stukas.
That makes total sense.
It does, of course. Yeah, they're not coming deep inland. So I think things are going to get a little bit harder. But on the other hand, I'm hoping we can start catching raids, breaking them up. And so I think with 3 squadrons, our goal has to be to, like, get in, break up the squadron, get out. Or get in, break up the bombing raid, get out, try to have some people with some people to fly next turn. So I already moved our 1 bailed out pilot back. Oh, sorry. Yep. The last thing is I took a look at the various ace privileges. I decided to give this guy vision. Vision allows them to, they can turn a Luftwaffe advantage card into an RAF advantage card. And that seemed really useful. The other one that really caught my attention, if you come over here, you can look at it. That I was Bloodhound. Like if they do end up lost contact, chase automatically succeeds. And if they're the section leader, you can actually place them right into the bomber formation area. So that could actually be really useful in terms of like bouncing escorts and then like getting back into the bomber formation. But I also kind of felt like, at least for this patrol, I don't know that we're going to do it.
What is the advanced squadron display?
Okay, hang on. Let me show you. So basically the advanced squadron display is this, which allows us to have 4 planes per section.
Got it.
So basically, if we, at some point, and we can do this now, because I think you can only do it in like chapters 2 and 3.
Don't you need a innovator ace?
Right. We could, if we get another ace, we could make him an innovator. And then anytime that they are like, they are one of these section leaders, we could actually fly 16 planes.
Got it. Okay.
So we can make that decision later. But for now, oops, everything went squinky here when I did that. But for now, I thought Ace seemed the Vision seemed the most useful.
Okay.
But we'll see. Maybe that's a terrible decision. So yeah. So now let's roll for our dudes in the hospital and see what happens. So let's just get Green Pilot out of the way first. Yeah, exactly. If somebody's gonna get, he just stays.
He stays.
All right. K Veteran, Abel Cower, if I recall correctly. He is discharged.
Or gone.
Yeah. So he's going to come back as a Green Pilot. 9. Oh, and M comes back.
There we go.
All right. So the good news is that we got 3 of these guys out, which is good. So I'm going to put M there. K is not actually with us, but he will be next turn. And one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to use this WIA to mark that he was when he came back, because otherwise could get confused and think that he's.
Okay.
And I went through and I actually did tidy up all of the the kills for all of our pilots. Just FYI, they were a little bit off. Let's just say. All right. So with that, I think.
How did you do that? By watching the videos?
No. I could count them by just going like from here. I could just go like one. I just counted.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I think this chalkboard is such an amazing thing, frankly. I mean, it of course presupposes that we've remembered to put the markers on the chalkboard.
Put them on.
But I think we've been pretty good about that, actually. So anyway,
if we have been, it's been you.
Fair enough. So here we go. Basically, so what we do is the first one is basically, well, the raid marker isn't there, but they turn over 0 vector markers.
Yep. We
burn a fuel. And then we we should roll for position. We should roll for position and sun and everything. Yeah, I'm completely forgetting. Hey, look at that. Oh, you started. I thought for the. Actually, we're quite a lot more. We're more likely to start there now.
There was no chance in hell.
Clear, sun, and starboard.
That's a not.
So we don't even have to move those. Okay, sorry. So going back. So now we've burned a fuel, and now I assume we're going to do our standard thing and burn another fuel to move one and go high. It seems like a good way to go.
You have to figure out why we wouldn't.
So then we loop back around and we reveal that. So we're revealing that guy.
Of course.
So now we're drawing. There's only 2 markers here, but I'm wondering if we should just take the chance and go after them.
That's an interesting question.
I mean, if we roll 2 or less, that's going to be awful because we'll end up on the tail.
What are the odds?
Well, roughly 1 in 6. We're not clouds. Oh, you know what? Actually, we should put escorts down now that I think about it because it's clear. Oh no, yeah, because we should put escorts down before we do anything. Sorry, let's
Yeah,
do this. Do stuff.
That would help to know, right?
Yeah, it would. So 10.
10.
Actually,
Ahead,
that's pretty good.
109s. Yeah, that was I saw a lot more heavies out there.
Ahead
109s, low 110s, port, heavy 110s.
And the low 110 is.
There was a low 110.
It's just regular.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's actually not the worst.
No.
Let's go for it. Let's try and get into the formation. Come on.
You think so? Okay. Go for it. So we get. So we
well,
are.
I mean.
No, I. See, my concern is like the only thing that's going to be really good for us this patrol is if we get into the formation, disrupt a bunch of Keta, and get out. Yep. With only 9 planes. So I feel like if we delay, if this is just got a raid marker before we get in, then this is. So I think we take a chance here. We got a bunch of veterans, so we could just add a bunch to our like intercept rolls.
All right,
so go for it. So we're rolling. We're going to spend a fuel. And then you're going to go for it. All right. Nose low. But we can spend a fuel to go nose high.
Now, does nose high help us?
Yes, because nose low, you can't disrupt the formation.
Yes, it does.
So we're going to spend a fuel. The only problem that we have, of course, is that this ahead station is going to give us a massive negative, I'm pretty sure.
It is. It's a 10.
It's a 10. So now we could send one of these squadrons to try to suppress that.
So you're going to make breaking them up a lot harder.
It is going to make breaking them up a lot harder. How many? So let me see. Let's just read this veteran. I need to read this veteran privilege. Pluck. +1 to a die roll. May employ this to chase, intercept, suppress, escort, or fate. Must be section leader except for fate check. So what that means is that we could basically have B, F, and L spend we could get a +3 on this roll.
Oh, it can be cumulative?
So I'm going to say yes. And the reason I'm going to say yes is that when the guy was taking us to task in the comments, he said +1 per veteran. So I'm thinking you can.
Oh.
Well, I mean, let me look at, I mean, we can look at page 46. Let's just take a quick peek through the rules just to see if we can. So it's not explicit is the thing, but what it says is the pilot must be the leader of a section. And we have 3 veterans who are the leader of a section. So I kind of feel like, I mean, maybe we're going to get a D- this time for doing this, but I feel like we should be able to spend 1 for each of these guys. I don't know. What do you think?
I was actually just trying to look here and see if I'm gonna go on YouTube and I want to see what the guy said. I'm going to go back and reply to him and say, I'm going to give you a D- for clarity.
No. Please don't get a,
I'm just
please
kidding.
Don't get in a fight.
I'm just kidding.
So here's what we should do. Let's just start with the fact that we don't have to decide until we roll. So I think we should just roll, and then let's see what we roll, and if we're close, we can start spending veteran privileges on this. Oh, wait, where did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard a noise. I thought it was you rolling.
I moved a die, but I didn't roll it. All right, ready? So I'm going to roll the one that's on the intercept bomber.
Yeah, 10.
We're thinking it's the 10.
It's the 10 is what we got to roll. Yeah, so here's the thing. We only got to spend 1 anyway, so we don't even know. We don't need to test the rule. We don't need to test the rule. We don't need to risk the D-. Okay, so we actually.
I wonder if that's on Board Game Geek or in like.
That's actually a good. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to search for in between, and if one of us has time, we can do.
You're welcome for that roll, though. By the way.
Yeah, that's nice.
That was a good one.
That was a very good. And you know what's even better is I'm pretty sure that nose is a good place to disrupt bomber formation. So I think we're right on target with our aim for this patrol. All right, so let's roll for the bomber type then, and we're not, no Stukas, so I don't have to be rooting for anything here, really.
From what I saw, there was the one that was a lot harder to hit.
So
I think it's the one we just got.
Dorniers, I don't think they're hard to hit. They're harder to shoot down.
Or that's what I meant. Shoot down. It's like 3 engine hits.
So basically, they got.
It's that guy right there, right?
Yeah.
9
Dorniers. Ooh. Is that what it said?
Yep. That's a lot of.
Well, that's good. It gives us. I mean, maybe we can.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we can disrupt a bunch of this, and maybe this is gonna work out. So it goes 1.
That's
2,
a lot.
3.
You said you have not watched Masters of Air yet, right? Because you're waiting until it all.
Yeah, confession. I watched the first episode because I figured, but then I got but then I got distracted by watching something else.
I don't think I would want to have been in one of those.
Oh, it looks terrifying.
However, what's interesting, and when you get into this, I told Heidi I kind of expected it to be a lot of the different bombing raids.
Yeah.
And you got to watch and see how they improved over the bombing raids. And
right.
now we're spending time with them in Stalag 3.
Oh, well, okay.
So, which by the way, interestingly, was the Great Escape Stalag.
Oh, that's cool. Okie dokie. So we're coming in on the nose.
Oh, hey, David, before we do this.
Yeah?
This is the light bomber deck. We should probably delete it and replace it with the medium bomber deck.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it'd be easier to shoot them down if we didn't. But yeah, you're probably right. Again, I don't want to get an F on this video. All right, medium.
By the way, I would like to actually make sure if the gentleman who gave us a C+ is listening, we actually appreciate the grade and the.
Yeah, it should be said.
We're having fun with the grading, but we accept the fact that we deserved it and appreciate the feedback. And if this is a D- for any reason other than the comments about the grading, we want to know it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so hang on a second. Red leader has used his privilege. I need to remember that.
And these, we want to be here and here.
Right, and so as we learned last time, we want our green pilots going first. So we're going to line up the green the green guys first, then the leaders second. So we're trying to, if we can knock out these two, and we'll go after these two first, because if we knock those out, we'll separate a whole bunch out at the bottom. Then we'll go after these guys, and we'll see how this goes.
I feel like this could be harder than Stukas.
I feel like this will be harder than Stukas.
All right, well, who are we going first? Red 3?
So we're going to red 3 first.
That's good.
Oh, so are we canceling that return fire?
We should cancel, but the 3, my God.
I know.
That was easy.
I know, we hardly need... I would have preferred to get that when we get up here and it gets a little bit harder.
Yes, I agree. Let me reshuffle the deck and pull it.
So we cancel that return fire. I marked his privileges used, so now we're doing red 2. And we're in the middle, so...
This is on the mid section.
Collision hit low ammo, and
3.
Did we get a hit on that first one? And I forgot to put it down? Can you double check that? No, we didn't.
Return fire and
so we did get a hit. We got a wing hit, which means that he is going to be a straggler.
I got to roll for a collision.
We take return fire and low ammo.
Nope. Collision. Low ammo.
Okay.
The 3 has him fall out, and now we got to check for a collision.
Okay. Now we got to check for a collision. All right.
11. 2 ones.
All right. Yeah. So he collides with him twice. All right, that's pretty good. So now we're gonna do blue 3 down here and try and knock those Keta out. That'll do it, I think, won't it?
I think. Oh, 1, 2, potential 3, 4, collision 5, again.
6, 7.
Apparently,
we got a hit.
Well, it's only a 4. I mean, it's a 4.
What's a 4? Oh, right, we're coming in on the nose. Oh, all right, I forgot about that.
So he's low on ammo and a potential collision, and he is definitely...
I don't think we should cancel that collision. We're going to just live with it, right?
Well, I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, shoot.
Yes.
I had that same. I thought that 7 was a 1.
That has happened to me before where a 7 looks like a 1.
Oh, man.
That's not good.
All right. So
One of my favorite things at Tabletop Simulator is hovering the die.
Yes, I agree.
Real roll.
Because especially if they're like cocked, you can still be like, well, what
Yep.
side are you actually on?
What is it?
All right, blue
All
leader. Right. Oops. Blue leader.
So that is green hit, which does not apply. Low ammo and a 2. He falls.
Do you want to?
Out.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Canceling that low ammo result doesn't really. It's not really useful because we're not playing to stay for 3 passes.
No, my gut feel is we got one more pass. Take on the escorts and run.
That's my feeling too. Is that because I don't want to stick around with 3 escort stations and only 9 planes. I think that's a good way to get a lot of fate boxes. All right, so I think we should do this one first because this one has 3 on it, so we'll leave it for last. So green 3, also a green pilot. We got it.
Wow. Yep, that's another potential collision.
We didn't even need the damage marker. We still got it.
Okay, ready for the collision roll?
Hang on 1 second.
That was a perfectly fine answer.
Yes, go.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Again, that's as close as an 11.
It is exactly in the end, but it feels closer.
It feels closer. All right, so now we've got green leader.
Oh, he falls out.
Collision, return fire, and he falls out. Yes, he does.
All right, ready for the collision roll?
Go for it.
12.
All right.
As far as you could possibly be from a collision.
Okay. So now this one is going to be.
That's a lot of it.
This one's going to be the hard
we've
one.
used up all the. Feel like we've used up all the.
Yeah, the low. All right, so we've got green 2, who is a veteran.
That does not do it.
Well, roll for collision. Let's just get that out of the way.
Maybe we get a victory point from the collision.
We're going to end up rolling 12 times for a collision here.
Ah. Well, so much for a veteran.
So green 2, Eden Butler,
gets a kill.
Killed in action when he flies his plane into another plane.
Nose first into it. Does it matter that he's jammed?
Not when he's lying in pieces on the ground. All right. So that is unfortunate.
Got better, Matt?
Well, I got to be honest. Oh, shoot. I grabbed the wrong one. I got to be honest with you. Given the number of these that we've rolled in this playthrough, we actually have a better than 1 in 12 sort of going on there. Did we actually just knock him out? No, we didn't. Because we only have 3.
The 4 would have been awesome if only he hadn't collided.
Yep.
Of course, there wouldn't be a destroyed marker there either.
True. All right, so then we got one last one, which is blue 2.
Come on, blue 2.
That ain't gonna do it.
Nope, but a hit.
So we do get a hit.
Sadly, return
fire. Fuselage 1, 11. So roll to see if he falls out of formation. Oh, so close. I forgot.
Ish.
Return fire.
No different than a 1.
Yep. We take a hit. Wing 6. That's not too bad. All right, so I think we gotta just load this bad boy.
Load up. Yeah.
So we got a green pilot. A green pilot. Do we have another green pilot? We do, right?
So do you want to know who has it?
So what?
Who has?
So green leader is a veteran, right?
Green leader is a vet.
And blue 2 is a vet.
Blue 2 is a vet.
And blue leader is a vet.
Blue leader is a vet. He's also an ace, by the way. We should remember that. Yeah. Actually, we haven't gotten there. That's the Luftwaffe advantage.
Yeah, actually, though, let me grab that little marker and put it on his plane because otherwise, I guarantee you, we're gonna forget. That's blue leader.
Yep. That was
all right. So we've got at this point we have 10 on this card.
You would think we can break this up.
So green 3. We're in starboard to port.
He's broken up. We take return fire.
But we could cancel that. I feel like we should cancel that. Shouldn't we?
Feel like it. I think so. I mean, we've gotten all the points we need to get.
Yeah, I mean, now it's just a matter of
with 9 planes, run away. Just survive the escorts.
Yeah, that's exactly where I think we are. So did we get a hit too? No.
Yeah, we got a hit. Coming in. No, we didn't. Return fire, low ammo, 9.
Okay, so so he's broken up now. So now we've got blue 2, who is should be a vet.
Did you take the return fire? Oh
no,
yes,
we canceled the return fire.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so the vet dorsal hit.
Wait. No, they're it's the middle
Oh,
one.
that's right. I'm sorry. They take a hit.
Damage. No,
It also falls out.
No, we're coming in from starboard. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. They take a hit.
They take a hit.
They take a hit. Okay. Yeah. You actually were being very precise with your language there.
Yeah.
So
I was, but
they fall out.
They take a hit.
All right. Well, we don't have to roll that because that has them falling out, which they've already done. And then were we low ammo?
We were low ammo on that. Yep.
So now we've got red leader.
On a lone, the dorsal hit.
And we take return fire.
We take return fire.
Well, we're going to need to get very lucky to shoot this guy down. Ugh. Cockpit 9, baby.
That ain't good.
No. All right, red 2.
A hit.
And low ammo. So he's out of ammo. And no, we didn't shoot him down.
Didn't shoot him down.
All right, red 3.
He's a lone plane.
He is a lone plane.
So he is green, so he takes a hit, right?
Yep. But we can cancel that.
We should cancel that. Say that. I feel like we should.
We should. I think we should. So
they take a hit.
They take a hit.
We them. And he's low of ammo.
Sorry, say that one more time. They take a hit.
We cancel the hit. They take a hit. We're low of ammo.
Okay.
We're low ammo.
All right. So then we've got blue 3, also a green pilot. We have one more veteran who I think is available here.
Dorsal hit and low ammo.
All right. So we only need to get one more hit on this guy.
It'd be nice to shoot something down.
Green. Well, we already shot one down. We just did it by running into him.
Yeah.
So I guess technically we didn't shoot him down. There you go.
We did. He's gone.
So he goes low ammo. And we got a fuselage hits. So green leader gets a kill. Where are you, green leader? Brian Francis gets his 3rd kill.
That's not accurate, right?
No, I just moved it off so I could clone that thing underneath it. Yeah, I just
got it.
Yeah, okay, so just draw for blue leader, who is our ace.
Oh.
All we're really looking to do is avoid return fire.
Yeah.
Okay, he hasn't used his he has not used his veteran privilege at this point, so
we
probably
should
use it to cancel.
Use it so we have it just in case we're facing them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now we just pull everybody off.
Roll for that.
Yeah,
I'm going to roll for the cockpit.
For the cockpit hit. Come on. Brr. Is that guy a veteran? Had he used his veteran privilege yet? Did you delete that? Do you remember deleting it?
I did. I think I did delete it.
Okay.
Now I don't know what. I think he did. I deleted something, and now I don't know if it was that or if it was a low ammo.
I'm pretty
unfortunately.
Okay.
I think my guess is yes.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we'd used everybody's privileges at this point, to be honest with you. So I mean, if we didn't. All right. So now we've got 7 guys here. Well, escort reaction. Right? Escort reaction is next.
This is where it could get very interesting.
Yes. Or it could be calm.
Or very nice.
That does not look good. So the head station doesn't do anything.
But
so
the
we
low...
get the low. So we're drawing 5
Oof.
110s.
Yeah, 5. Well,
actually, clouds first,
there
but there are no clouds. Now we're drawing 5 110s.
They're all 110s, and one of them is.
He's gonna. Actually, I'm not gonna flip him yet. He's heavy. So the first. So roll. Let's pick the first 3 who are gonna be the heavy 110.
The first 3. Well, I'm rolling 2 first.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well,
5. So now that's fine. So now you can roll 2, and these are 1 through 6.
That didn't get anything.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Because we're down to 6 planes now. So that's essentially a 4, and that's a 1.
2.
So now we're down to a 4. So basically, roll 2 dice, and we're dividing by 3 essentially.
All right. Well, I'll roll another die. There you go.
All right.
Does that?
Well, the good news is our ace did get picked, so we can use his. Did he get picked? Where's my little ace marker? Did our ace not get targeted here? How have I lost my little ace marker?
Which pilot was the ace?
Blue leader is our ace. Oh, there it is. Okay, so these 3 are we're drawing liftoff advantage, and they're heavy 110s.
Oh, shoot. What could possibly go wrong?
Draw a card. We'll find out.
How much longer before we...
We're fairly close. Well, that's actually... Is he green?
Yeah, but he's low. It doesn't matter because
he's already low
no
ammo.
ammo.
So head on swarm.
All right. So then green leader.
Heavy. Replace the rota with the swarm. Tailed. This guy
Red 2 is
veteran?
probably a veteran. Red 2 is a veteran. So we can replace this with an RAF advantage. Nice. We are tailing a swarm. Section only. If RAF fighters are attacking out of the sun, we are not.
Right.
All right, that's probably could have been a lot worse. So now these guys.
I feel like that could have been a lot worse. Also 110. Yeah. These are not heavy?
These are not heavy. This pilot is green.
Hailed by a... Oof, well, that was about as bad as it can get.
And they're not out of the sun. Well, not as bad. It is not. It could have been worse because it could have been out of the sun. So this, hang on before you draw this card. It doesn't matter. Just leave it where it is. Because this guy is our ace. So we're going to draw an RAF advantage card instead.
No hiding on shirt. Good job.
Tailing them. But I don't think the scatter works.
Yeah, because we're not a section.
Yeah.
So we're tailing one. Wow, just to note, we didn't get a single rata that time. There's all swarms.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay. So let's just remind ourselves. I think head on goes first. So where are we head on? We're head on here, and we're head on here. So let's do blue 3 first. Head on, we're single plane, so they fly away, but we take a hit, right?
Yep, that's what I read.
They fly away, we take a cockpit hit.
Ugh, that's our second cockpit hit. That's the second cockpit 9.
Red, I know, red 2.
Well, he's not red on head on.
Oh, he's tailing. Sorry, so that's the end of tail. That's the end of head on.
That's the end of head on.
Now we do tailed. So green leader is tailed and red 3 is tailed. Oh, wait. Just reshuffle, because we have to pick maneuvers.
Oh, that's right.
So our green leader has used his privilege, so we can't really do anything. So should we turn with both of them?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, well, we can't slip,
Considering they're-
and evade with a Schwarm doesn't seem like a
With
good
the
thing.
Schwarm doesn't. Yeah.
All right, so this is green leader.
So
2 hits.
That did not work very well. That was. I don't know what I pulled before, but I like it better.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's not your fault. All right.
All right.
Do we just take one of the? Do the both hits apply?
Yeah, both hits apply.
Or do we just take the worst? Okay.
No, both hits apply. We roll them both, and
That's what I was afraid of.
all right.
All right.
So
We
we
hit
get a
them.
hit.
Yep.
All right, so we flip them.
Find Greenie.
They are now head on. I'm gonna just move him into lost contact, but red 3 gets himself an enemy ME 110.
And then we got tailing.
And that's actually going to get us another victory point because that's our 4th one. All right, tailing. So this is red 2. So, geez, Louise, that doesn't seem very good. We get a hit, but we're now tailed by a. We're now also tailed by a Rada. Oh my god. That seems terrible. So red 2, however, does get.
We probably didn't get the hit because we had no ammo.
Oh shoot! I didn't even think to look at that. Hang on. Yeah, no ammo. So we flip that back. All right, our ace. He is low ammo, so that's not too bad. It's the same result.
And out of ammo.
He gets a hit though. Oops.
Oh boy.
Well,
I don't
you know.
care.
Well, I mean, we don't. I mean, you know, who knows? Maybe that one victory point will matter later, or maybe that'll lead to a victory point that matters later. And he is
Oh my goodness.
out of
gracious.
ammo. All right, so this is in lost contact. This is in lost contact.
Full of die rolls.
Let's see if he even survives before we figure out what happens to him.
We're rolling both of them. For
So
this
let's just
guy?
roll. Let's roll this, and like you said last time, we'll roll the lowest one first, the fuselage first, because if we fail it, that's the better one. Wait, is the fuselage or the wing better to fail? Hang on a second. Fuselage crashes on or hangers on an 8 to 12. Wing hangers on a 9 to 12. Wing has a higher chance of fire. So let's do fuselage first. So red is
I'm gonna just
fuselage.
make the red is fuselage.
All right. So he fails, but he goes to the fuselage box. And then our cockpit. It'd be nice to roll high here, man. Just, you know. 6.
Nope.
Well, he's a green pilot anyway, so
Yeah.
no offense. All right, so all that goes away.
Wow.
Okay, so all these guys are lost contact. So, head on first. So we've got red 3 head on against this 110. They fly away. We are no ammo, but we get a hit.
Wow.
So red 3 gets a hit. Is that his second one? Actually, that's his second one. He had a good dogfight, man. Guy's got some
Yep.
stories to tell. All right, so then we do tailing, but I think we should just let these two go away so we can maneuver.
Yep. Good with that.
And we're just going to turn in both these cases. Worked so well last time, right?
It worked great. So blue.
Blue first, yep.
All right.
All right, so
At least we're head on and we're still out of ammo. Or now we're out of ammo.
I think we already were out. Oh, I think we were out of ammo. Because you flipped it. We were out of ammo.
Yeah. Okay.
Even if we weren't, we are now. But I'm reasonably certain he was out of ammo.
All right.
All right, red 2.
He goes away.
He goes away. Okay. All right, so hopefully the last one, blue, we got head on. Don't shoot down our ace, please.
Head on, boom. We got a hit, but we're taking a hit.
Do not be bad. Hang on. I'm shuffling this stupid thing. I know that doesn't make any difference.
That may have been a mistake.
All right, roll for that wing 6 hit. Just roll high, please. Oh, no!
I swear it was a 10.
It's only a wing hit, right? I'm going to tell myself it's only a wing hit.
Tis but a wing hit.
Tis but a wing hit. All right.
Time to run away.
Well, so let's just make sure, again, let's make sure we go through this in order. So we burn a fuel. Then escort recovery, but we didn't suppress anybody. Escort exit. Now, I'm going to remember we need to flip this guy. So on an 11, these 109s will go away. Not that any of this really matters, man, because, like, we're going away. Hey, the 109s.
Well, they're gone.
Well, maybe we should stick around.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Channel patrol, reform, raid vector. So this moves, and we technically we reveal these. Actually, we probably should, because if there's flak, we can take hits.
We get jumped.
We do get jumped. We get jumped by Messerschmitts.
Who gets jumped? Of course we do.
Actually, so it does matter now that I... So red 3 gets jumped by Messerschmitts.
Find green pilot.
Yep. Ay, ay, ay.
Held by a swarm.
This is all... This, remember, this felt under control a few, 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we need to pick a maneuver. Well, we're turning.
Well, he's turning.
We're turning, yeah.
I mean,
I didn't even look at it,
right.
but we're turning. All right, he's low ammo, right? And these guys fly away. Just declaring right now, we're turning regardless, no matter what happens.
Was that a green pilot?
Yeah, it was a green pilot.
And a swarm? I mean, it wasn't even a question.
Yeah. Okay, so now we reveal the last raid vector marker over there, I think. Yeah, see, it's a flak. That's what I was afraid of. All right, so who takes a flak hit? So green 3 takes a flak hit.
At least he's a green pilot.
It's just an engine 5. So.
All right.
Oh, red die?
Well,
blue die,
no,
blue die,
I'm doing the blue die.
Yep. Take the red die.
Red die would have been better, but
yeah.
For
some reason, he
gets a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, boy, we took a beating. I mean, we got a bunch of victory points, but we took a beating. Look at this. We only got 3 pilots coming home at this point. All right, so now we swirl again. And when we get to bomber formation, we just RTB. These guys are just going to RTB.
I'm getting.
Yeah, I'm not going to lose 3 more planes. I mean, basically, that's all that's going to happen.
No.
So now we're rolling for fates.
Wow.
So hang on a second. I want to just do green 2. Put him over here. He's a green pilot. Okay, so we roll in green leader first. Nice.
Oh, that's a good one.
He hangars his plane. Blue leader? Our leaders took a real beating in this mission. Dude. Excellent. Green 3, the engine hit. This is.
I was hitting the R buttons for the arm.
Holy cow! He hangars his plane. Blue 3. Wow! Every one of our leaders ended up in a fate box. All right, blue 3 crashes, so he's down here on this bottom row. He's probably going to the hospital. No, he's just going to die.
It was green already.
Hang on a sec. Oh, you're rolling it? Go for it. Okay.
Well, go ahead. I can keep rolling it. Well, what was the wait a second?
No, just go ahead. All right, so red leader crashes.
Oh, shit.
I think he just bails out, right?
He just bailed out. Yep.
The wait a minute was I was just gonna go mark blue 3.
Got it.
But
So
I
blue
didn't want to make you sit there with like the thing in the air forever. So blue 3
and green 2.
So blue 3 I'm gonna kind of like tuck over here because he can't. We already took a replacement this upcoming turn because we lost 2 pilots.
Oh.
Blue 3 and green 2. So I didn't want to. But we can only get 1 back a turn. Blue.
Wow.
Wait, what the? I'm confused now. Oh, is that the red? Why have I got a killed in action thing on red leader?
Red leader was our ace, and he bailed out. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness.
Wait, red leader wasn't our ace.
Oh, you're right.
Who died? I think I just got it in the wrong place.
Blue 3, green 2.
So blue 3 has died 2 missions in a row.
And
we're on to Kelvin Upchurch the 4th. And who's the other guy?
Green 2? Did I say? Green 2.
So Harris Hughes.
Yeah, you already had him.
So Harris Hughes is now a green pilot. Well, look at that, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6 green pilots. Remember when we were like all veterans?
We
All
also
right,
got 9
but
plus victory points.
we did break apart 9 Keta. We shot down enough fighters to get a victory point, and we collided with a Dornier and
we'll just call it down.
We downed 2 Dorniers.
That's with 9 pilots, man.
We got 12 victory points with 9 pilots.
I feel like that's a win.
It's at least
so
a
we
draw.
need to get red leader. Red leader is in the bailout.
Red leader, so pilot B.
So red leader is
in the bailout box.
Red leader was the ace.
Was he? B? No.
Yeah.
Eden Butler? No. The ace was
L.
The ace was L.
Okay, we didn't get this done. We didn't set that up the same. We didn't go back through this display, apparently.
Okay. Wait, this is blue leader is our ace. I mean, this is all a mess because I just been dragging
this
things
is
over
a
there.
complete mess.
But
Blue
this is
leader,
blue leader. I mean, it's only a mess because I just drag these planes back here when they're safe. Like, so blue leader is our ace. So red leader bailed out, right? Is what you were saying.
Who was red leader?
Eden Butler. I already moved him up there.
Oh, you already moved him up
Eden
there.
Butler. And then we lost. I got those 2 marked as killed. Well, for only 9 pilots, and
that's a lot of victory points.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we won't know until next time, but hopefully we can get. I mean, look, here's the thing: is hopefully we can get 9. We got
back.
6 coming back. Hopefully we can cobble together 12 pilots.
It'd be awesome.
Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Thanks for sticking around to to this point in the playthrough. If you've done that, I'm deeply impressed, although it is a great game, so I can understand why you might like it. If you're enjoying the video, the channel, the series, it would be great if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we produce new content. Liking and leaving comments also helps, so that would be great as well. But with that, we will close up here and see you next time on Agility Snips Gaming Team.